Today I show you how to select the SIM card to call from when you have multiple SIM cards, a physical SIM and an eSIM. I have two SIM cards here, and you can see if you have multiple SIM cards by going to the settings, then network and internet, then here tap on SIMs. Here you have the list of the SIM cards that you have on your Android phone. The first one here is a physical SIM, the second one, CableNet, is an eSIM. This one also is an eSIM, but it's turned off. I can also add more eSIMs, and I'll turn off mobile data. I don't really need to use mobile data with this one. Because I have two SIM cards enabled at the same time, I will show you how you can select the default for each SIM. So your primary SIM for calls, I can choose another one, or I can ask every time. For text, when you send a text message, and for mobile data, I can choose between these two. If you're traveling and you're going to a country and you get a local SIM card eSIM there, it makes sense to have the local eSIM for everything, for the call, so you don't use the roaming number, and then you change them back to your original SIM card, and you can even turn off the eSIM. To turn off the eSIM is very easy, just toggle this off and the eSIM is off. So I can turn it back on, CableNet, and okay. When you turn it back on, it will ask about this thing, and I could set the default for CableNet, default for text, default for mobile data, and I don't need automatic switching. And when you're doing this, you might have to check mobile data. You might have to check mobile data after you do this to make sure the mobile data is turned off when you do that, just in case. And now you're ready to see it. So you can select the SIM card you call from. When you make the phone call, instead of the default, you can use the other one. Open the phone app. I could use the recent or contacts. I search in the contacts for the phone number, the contact I want to call. I can call directly from here. This is the phone number, and it's calling through CableNet. You'll see it. If you want to use a different SIM card when calling, you can assign the SIM card to this contact. I tap on the contact. On the contact, you set the option for calling SIM, and I can set the contact for this card, this SIM card. This is in roaming, so I won't really be able to test this one right now, but that's going to use that SIM card when it's calling. So that's how it works there, and I want to put it back before I forget. So it says here, you have the option here to call via telecom from there. I can change the option to put the default calling from CableNet like that. Now it says there calling SIM is set. Now I will leave it like this to call via CableNet, just so that I don't have to use the roaming SIM card with this. And if I do a call, it's gonna do the same. It's calling through CableNet, just like that. In the recent list, you have a label for each item, which SIM card it was used. To see this, you have here it shows CableNet because it was used through CableNet, and you see the call history, you see the CableNet, there is the label for the SIM card. They're all CableNet here because that's the local SIM. You also see the label, so each time when you have a call, in the call history you also see the label, so you know at which time which SIM card was used to. You see which SIM card it was, which SIM card was used to make that phone call. In the history from here you can see the time and the label of the SIM card that was used to make the call. I hope this helps you set the calling SIM card for your Android phone so that you make the phone calls from the SIM card you want, especially when you have eSIM or when you change the SIM card to another SIM card. This especially when you have two SIM cards, one physical, one eSIM, then you want to be able to make the phone call with the SIM card you want. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you.